Ow. Hi friends, it's Steffi here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to 2017. Oh my god, I can't believe it's 2017, guys. But expect new content as I've already promised. But today's video is a yearly video. Last year I did goodbye 23, hello 24. This year it's going to be goodbye 2016, hello 2017. Now, a lot of things happened in 2016 which I've been very grateful for, and I had some highs and lows, but I really want to focus on the highs because that's what we should be focusing on. The lows happen, they are probably the most hurtful things you can have. Like, you can be sad, you can be low, but you have to remember that there's always good things at the end of the tunnel. So really focus on the yes and the amazing things rather than the very low parts of your life. Because there's always going to be something that's going to really brighten your day and put a smile on your face. So that's what I'm going to say. But before that, just in case you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Stefy Puglisevich. I usually post beauty and fashion videos and sometimes some DIYs and stuff like that. But this year we're going to be a bit different and we're going to change it up a little bit. So hi to the new viewer that's watching me right now. Please stay tuned and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. The button's down there. If you want to see some new content coming soon, there's gonna be fun videos coming. I've got a lot in store this year, so fingers crossed it all happens and it all turns out well. I've got some really cool ideas. I just hope they all follow through. I've just been a lot of planning going on recently, to be honest. But I really want to just kind of reflect on 2016 because a lot has happened. So if you want to know what happened in 2015, I'll leave a link down to my previous video on that, which was last year, but I'm just going to talk about 2016 because I'll be rambling on for forever on end. So 2016 came my birthday, obviously. I was 24, now 25. Anyways. February I met my new boyfriend, Ryan, who has been very active on my Instagram. Now that's something very new for me. I'm usually very private with my private life on my social media accounts when it comes to my YouTube channel and everything like that. But recently I felt that I'm very comfortable. It's more of a mature kind of relationship, and I feel that I feel comfortable putting him out there with me, I guess. So expect some videos with Ryan. The one thing that I really found cute was he actually found Nikki Tutorials, my boyfriend does my makeup tag, and he literally told me he wants to film that video, guys. So I actually remember telling him when the time comes we will film that video. So if you guys want Ryan to actually be in that video with me, if you comment below saying please Ryan film that video with Steffi, or please Ryan do Steffi's makeup, something like that, just comment down below with that and we'll try and get as many as we can so we can film that video because I think it'd be so much fun. Another high in my 2016 year, I guess, my 24th year, was I got my dream car. My dream car has always been a Mini Cooper since the first one that came out, which was 2001. It's crazy. I've always wanted the light blue one. That suddenly changed to yellow over time, and then that was the Bumblebee one because I wanted the yellow with the black, and then that suddenly changed to the white, creamy white. But eventually I did get the silver with the sunroofs. I think it was the panoramic sunroofs, the ones that really like open all the way. I really wanted the white one, but the white one I did see was full of rust, and for the asking price it was not worth a penny for the asking price. So I decided to go with the silver one, which is way under what the guy was charging for the white one, but was so much more like looked after and stuff like that. So I did go with my dream car. I find it really odd still. Like, I've had it for nearly a year and I find it really odd that it's my car, but I love it. It's my little baby. It's funny enough that even Zoella had a Mini Cooper and stuff like that, and I don't know, it's just my little mini car that I've always wanted, and I do want to upgrade. If I do upgrade, I'll probably get like the big Mini Coopers. I can't remember the Pac-Man or there's something else. I know there's another name for them, but I think I'll just kind of stick with the minis because that's what I like, I guess. So that's something that happened obviously last year, which I'm so happy for. I've wanted a car since, I always said if it's not my first car, it'd be my second, and it managed to be the second car, so I'm happy with that. Obviously I have a new, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I did have a new relationship 2016 with Ryan. It's been going very well. We did have some highs and lows, everyone does, but it was mainly highs, and it's been really nice. So I'm gonna say that's been a really good high point in my life for 2016. I feel like it's more a more mature relationship. You know how you go through your time, and when you're going through your teens and everything's like, oh, I love you this, I love you this, and it's not really love, it's like more like lust, and it's not actually a relationship until you kind of go through lots of different things and you're like, oh, this was never going to work out, kind of thing, and then something new comes out, and then you're like, oh my god, this is like an eye-opener with everything in general. When it comes to my channel, I feel like it has grown so much in 2016. I've had companies, especially in Malta, who have been so lovely and opened their arms out to me, especially a company called VJ Salamone, who imports Max Factor, Olay, Braun, and so much more. Obviously, I used to work for Procter & Gamble, who I used to be makeup artist for Max Factor 2-3 years ago now. So I can't believe it's been that long already. And honestly, to have the same kind of company who imports the same kind of products and stuff like me so much, that to really support me and my channel, and even have an event around me being the brand ambassador for Max Factor in Malta and having a fun event with new products, was amazing. It felt like home. I was a bit nervous to admit it properly, but you know, I had a lovely time and I really enjoyed it. So thank you to Vija, Simone, Joanna, Alexandra. We have Melissa, who's always so lovely, who handles all the marketing stuff. And there's Maria of Olay, who's such a gorgeous, lovely lady who goes above and beyond to help you out and sees all your social media stuff, and if she sees that you need something, she will just send it and you end up with a surprise on your doorstep, which is so lovely. So thank you to you guys. The company's amazing, and they're always they always open their hands out to you to help you, or if you need something they will just send it to you, which is really nice. Obviously this is part of my job or hobby, whatever you want to call this, to get sent products. Obviously I'm not boasting about it, it's just what I do. I review things, I try things out, obviously I semi-promote them I guess sometimes, but it's always going to be my honest opinion, and I think that's why it's going to change a little bit in 2017, because there's been so many reviews. I feel like I want it to be like properly honest, and I want, when I want to review something, I want to be like, you know, that you guys are getting like the feedback and you're gonna get all the honesty and the review that I feel. I'm just gonna take my time with everything. I'm not gonna rush into just uploading a new product that just came out yesterday kind of thing. I'm against that. I will only review things that I've actually had time to try them out, nearly finish it maybe sometimes, I don't know, but I just want to just really change it up a little bit. So that's what you can expect in 2017. Now obviously 2017, the first thing that happened was I turned 25, and I feel like that's a big step for me. And I always said when I was like teenager and stuff, I always said if by 25 I want to be married, I want to have a kid, and I want to have all these things. But if I don't manage that, I want to have a designer handbag. Now funny fact, I'm not married, don't have kids, so we're getting that designer handbag. And thanks to Ryan and his lovely offer, he was like, I'll get you a bag for your birthday. Now we're getting that next month because we're going to England next month. So I've been on Louis Vuitton, and I've always wanted the Speedy. It's 25 or 30, and obviously they've got the bandolier, and then they've got the I really want the Damier Ebene print, because I've been going back and forth between the monogram and the Damier Ebene, and to be honest, I think I'd rather go with a waterproof bag than something that just the Vachetta just kind of goes dark and stuff, and not that. It's like the fact that it's like not waterproof, and the monogram is just a bit too, you have to baby it so much. I'm a bit against that, so I might just go with my Speedy and the Damier Ebene and just go with that, because I've always wanted, and it's an investment, so the price will always go up each and every year, and I know that print will stay intact for the rest of time, so I'm getting that one. So you guys will see an unboxing on that 100%, so stay tuned for that. Fingers crossed we get it if it's in stock, because if it's not, I'm gonna cry my eyes out. So let's just hope that does not happen with us. Now thing, because I'm on my list. So on the list, with 2017, I really want to focus on me. So expect videos that are more chit-chatty, more one-on-one, me and the camera and you guys that are watching, because I want you guys to get to know me more, not just a review and stuff like that, because you're not really getting to know me like that. So expect tags, fun facts and stuff like that, maybe travel videos and vlogs whenever I can. So if you like those, do leave me a comment telling me that you're interested in these things and you're looking forward to seeing those videos. I've got some projects that I'm working on at the moment. 25 is a big year for me, so a lot of things are happening at the moment, including saving up for a house. It's very exciting but very stressful, as one can imagine, so bear with me, literally bear with me. The prices in Malta are insane when it comes to houses and apartments, and when your boyfriend and myself want a house, it's expensive, so something that we have to really think about. So I think another thing I really want to kind of mention this for myself and for others. No makeup is okay. Like, I had this thing where I wouldn't be caught dead going out with no makeup, and it's okay to go out with no makeup. Like, I have to do the odd eyebrow here and there because sometimes I've shaved my eyebrow, for example, and it looks really funny without an eyebrow. But it's okay not to have loads of makeup on. Like, even to work, I've been putting on less and less, because I think everyone's beautiful without makeup. Makeup doesn't define you, and that's why I kind of stopped doing makeup tutorials and stuff, because I just felt like it's all Instagram makeup. It's like that really thick makeup which I don't feel comfortable in anymore, and I don't feel like it shapes me. It's just too much makeup in my opinion, and we don't need to have all that makeup, because you see guys and they're beautiful without makeup, and we should be beautiful without makeup too. Like, makeup does not define you. So there's a lot of things that I feel has changed for me as well. Just watching vlogs, I've been watching so many like vlogs and day-to-day kind of videos of so many people, and you can tell like the difference between someone who's always has a full face to someone who doesn't really be not even bothered, but they have a camera in their face. They have the camera in their face even with no makeup, and they're fine. And that's what I want to change this year. So that's another thing, that's something that I really want to focus on myself, and something that you guys can focus on with me. So it's something that you kind of want to be as well. Funny enough, the last video I filmed, I hardly had any makeup on, so that was just me being very comfortable and pressing that publish button without having to feel like bad because I'm posting something without makeup and stuff like that. So that's just something that I really want to kind of just focus on more in 2017, and also I want to schedule and plan my videos more properly, because I had this problem last year. But anyways, I have purchased my own little planner. I've had this for a couple of months now, and this is such a really nice rose gold planner. So that's been making me and helping me so much on that planning stuff. So that's one thing that I've really been loving. And I also should mention these, because these are little things that I've actually bought myself, or like Ryan's bought me. But we have traditions now, and I've always loved this tradition. I've had this tradition with my mother for the past 3 years since I've been away. So the 2 Christmases or the 3 Christmases that I was away, I used to get my mom matching Christmas ornaments for the tree. And so this year I actually bought my mother one like this. This is mine and Ryan's. This is basically I'm hoping this will focus, our first Christmas ornament. This is from Etsy, and it just says it's our first Christmas, and I got it customized with our like dates and stuff. But I did get with my mom the Puglisevich family EST kind of thing when it started, blah blah. So that's something I want to just keep as a tradition for my mom and for my parents and for Ryan. So that's something that can kind of happen this year as well, so I'm looking forward to that. And I think this has probably been the most thoughtful kind of extra birthday present that Ryan got me, and it's basically a portrait. I'm going to try and do this without like being glaring. This is such a really lovely portrait of my favorite photo that we have. We actually went for a wedding here, and I don't know, I just really love this It's like a really nice paint. It's a sketch, it's a drawing, if that makes sense. But that one is actually this one. So if you can see, this is the actual like picture, and I love red, so I love that dress. That red dress is just gorgeous. But this is like the little sketch, and it's so lovely. But this is probably my favorite. I think as an adult, a proper adult, I can guess and stuff like that, this has probably been my favorite present. Like, I was so grateful for this. He tried to keep this a secret, but the guy actually messaged him on Messenger. This one time I had his phone in my lap, and I was like, damn it, I know what you're gonna buy, what you're getting me now. It's not a surprise anymore. So I got really upset in a way, but at the same time I didn't know what picture it was, so there was loads of pictures that he could have chose, and I'm glad he chose this one because this is probably my favorite picture of us. But yeah, that's just a little overview about last year, this year, and what's to come. I know I ramble on a lot, but that's how you're gonna get to know me more. So I hope you enjoy this rambly video. Thumbs up if you enjoy these kind of videos. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.